Hi, this is Danny 8-bit here with the PlayStation 3 compatible version of the Flash game, the Pharaoh's Tomb. So let's get right into it here. I'm just going to change the D-pad configuration as I don't like the standard setting there. Let's go back here. And for the graphics quality for this version, I default to the low setting because on the medium and especially high settings on the PS3 you get a bit of slowdown on the graphics. But on the low setting the graphics are very good. You don't see any of this banding you can see here on the background there. So yeah, let's get into the game here. Yeah, so the issue, of course, with the standard version is you use the A and Z keys to move the inventory selector up and down, and the space key to use an object, which of course is no good for the PlayStation 3. So instead you hold down the X button, and with this configuration I'm pressing cursor right here, and I can press cursor left, and then to use an object you hold down X and you press I would press up or down. Yeah, that works quite well. I had to work around this issue on the PlayStation 3 where there appears to be a bug in the Flash implementation where if you hold down the X button and then you press a D-pad button at the same time, you don't get the notification that the X button has been released. And the result being, if I did nothing about it, you'd be stuck in inventory selector mode. So to combat that, if you haven't pressed a button for a second, I reset my tracking variable, and yeah, that works quite well. There is one point in the game though where that is still a bit of an issue, because later on the monsters actually start following you around, and at a particular point you have to open a door and you're trying to avoid this monster at the same time, and it all goes a bit pear-shaped. But luckily there's a way you can work around it. So like here, I'm going to open the door from just across. So I'm holding down the equivalent X button now, and I'm going to press cursor up, and as you can see that unlocks the rest of the game. So once you've done that, you are then immediately quickly press and release the X button again, and that resets this tracking variable, and then you can move around and get out of the way of this monster. So yeah, you should find that does the trick. So I hope there are a few PlayStation 3 owners out there like me who still can enjoy this sort of game. It's very well done. Very it's got excellent graphics and sound. And a huge number of rooms to explore. On the difficulty level, I would say, yeah, like for most games, it's probably best to start on the medium setting, and as opposed to the easy setting. But you may find you get too frustrated, because that happened to me. When I was testing, I had to give up and switch to the easy setting. And even then, I was finding, without collecting any gold, I still haven't been able to complete the whole game, because you can just make fairly simple mistakes and lose all your life. So anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and this is Danny 8-bit signing off.